She always seemed older than her years. Welcome to the channel Star Spotlight, where the faces people remember often carried stories the world never fully noticed. For many audiences, Kristy McNichol felt familiar in a way that was difficult to explain. There was something natural about her presence. She never seemed distant or unreachable. She felt like someone people already knew, someone who could have lived next door, sat beside you in school, or made you feel understood without saying very much. That kind of connection is rare. People often remember headlines and public moments surrounding celebrities. A photograph can spread quickly. A brief incident can become part of a larger story. Over time, small moments sometimes begin defining lives that were always much more complicated than a single image or memory. Kristy's story lives somewhere deeper than that. She entered Hollywood young, carrying expectations that few children truly understand. Success arrived early, and early success can create a strange contradiction. From the outside, it appears like everything is opening. On the inside, life can begin feeling smaller. Schedules become crowded. Privacy becomes fragile. Childhood quietly starts disappearing. Many young performers learn how to become professionals before they learn how to become themselves. Audiences saw warmth and confidence. They saw a familiar smile and a performer who made difficult emotions feel honest. What they could not always see were the pressures growing quietly underneath, the exhaustion, the uncertainty, and the emotional weight that sometimes follows people who spend years living in front of an audience. Pressure rarely announces itself. Sometimes it simply arrives one day as tiredness that does not disappear. Sometimes it becomes a feeling that life is moving too quickly while you stand still trying to understand it. Kristy eventually stepped away from much of the public attention that once surrounded her. To some people, that felt surprising. To others, it felt deeply understandable. Walking away from constant visibility takes a different kind of courage than stepping into it. Not every act of strength happens in front of people. Some acts of strength happen quietly. Some happen when a person chooses peace over applause. Looking back now, many remember Kristy McNichol for the performances, the television years, and the familiar face that became part of a generation's memory. Still, perhaps the most meaningful part of her story is something more human. The reminder that protecting yourself is not weakness. Sometimes it is wisdom. If Kristy's story stayed with you, share your thoughts below. And if these quieter human journeys matter to you, consider liking the video and subscribing to Star Spotlight for more thoughtful documentaries that look beyond fame and closer to the person beneath it.